Hello, hello, happy new year. Happy new year to everyone watching me this morning. And I'm here, I'm going to talk to you about why New Year's resolutions don't work. Have you made a New Year's resolution? How many times have you set a resolution or a goal or a target and said to yourself, like, this year, this is the year I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick with it. I promise myself I'm going to do it. And maybe it's, I know I've done it before, so I've just got something in my eye. I know I've done it before. And sometimes you do it at the beginning of the year. Sometimes you might do it, later on in the year. Right, I'm really going to stick to this goal. I'm going to do this now. But we often make New Year's resolutions. And maybe you have made one already for 2023. So is 2023 going to be the year that you are finally going to just get on and do the thing that you keep saying you're going to do? Well, you probably already know, if you're like me, you've experienced before, you set a New Year's resolution and it doesn't work for several reasons. First of all, number one, we often, especially at New Year's, especially in January, we often set a resolution that is massive. It's an unrealistic goal, and we don't see progress in it for months and months and months. And we then get disillusioned and disheartened with it. Oh, it's not working, it's not working. And then we often just give up on it. We often, as well, set a New Year's resolution without really giving it any more thought. So we set a New Year's resolution, we set a goal, but without having a plan behind it. And therefore, it just becomes a dream. So, for example, you might say, well, yeah, my New Year's resolution is I'm going to be able to, walk 10 miles. I'd love to be able to walk further. I'd love to be able to go out and explore on the hills or wherever, that as an example. And then that's it. There's no then plan or action underneath that to then make that happen. So it's just a dream. You just dream, oh yeah, wouldn't it be lovely to be able to go and walk out further on the hills and explore? But nothing, you never ever get there. And that's often what we do with the New Year's resolution. The third reason that New Year's resolutions don't work is that we create them, if we do have a plan, that is just unsustainable. And therefore, by February, we've just completely given up on it because we can't do it. So it might be something like, right, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work for an hour. I'm going to go to the gym every day. And again, if you're like me, that I can't do that. That's unsustainable. I don't have an hour every day where I can just go to the gym. It doesn't work like that for me. And it may not work like that for you. But often we're like, yep, come on, lots of renewed energy. We've had a couple of weeks perhaps where we haven't had as many commitments as we perhaps do normally. And like, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym every day. I'm going to go for a run every day. And you start off, but it's just unsustainable. So those are the three sort of main reasons why New Year's resolutions don't work. But have you considered that actually the overarching reason why they don't work and why many goals that we set ourselves don't work is because actually we're going about it all backwards? Let me give you an example. So a smoker says, right, my New Year's resolution is I'm going to give up smoking. Okay, so that's quite a big goal. If they've been smoking all their lives or whatever for a long period of time, that's quite a big goal. And they may not have a plan underneath it. They may not think about it. They might just say, yeah, I'm going to give up smoking. And after a few days or a few weeks, they've managed just through sheer willpower to get through, even though their mind just gets in, go on, you want a cigarette, have this, and they end up giving in and just going and buying some cigarettes. Why? Well, in simple terms, it's because they are still a smoker. He or she will always be a smoker until they stop being a smoker. and they become a non-smoker. When they choose to be a non-smoker, they will find it easier to stop smoking. Okay, you follow me? A non-smoker, like myself, I've never smoked, doesn't buy cigarettes. It's not something you do. And therefore, by being a non-smoker, the habits will follow. Okay, so now let's apply this example onto our fitness and our fitness resolutions. So let's just think, what type of person are you? If you're the type of person who is always busy, who just doesn't have time to exercise, imagine what it would be like if you weren't busy. If you're the type of person who's always looking after everyone else first and making sure everyone else is right, what would it feel like if you looked after yourself first? If you're the type of person who likes to put things off, say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, then ask yourself, when will you get started? If you're the type of person who wants to know that you're doing everything right, you're doing everything perfectly before you get to start doing it, you're not going to do any exercise till you know exactly how to do it right, what would it feel like if you could just do it the best you can? If you're the type of person who likes to do everything by herself or yourself, imagine what it would feel like to be able to have some help and to ask for help and accept that help. And if you want to be the type of person who looks after her health, physical health and fitness, mental health and fitness, is strong, is active, you're living life to the full, you're going out and walking over the hills for miles and don't even think about it, then it's as simple as choosing to be that person. So forget making a New Year's resolution. If you've made one, ditch it, get rid of it, and think about this instead. Think about the sort of person you want to be. And start choosing to be a strong, active, fit person, because that sort of person automatically will have habits where you move more, you go out more, you exercise more, you find the time to do some exercise, however long that is. You prioritize exercise, you do it right now, you don't put it off. Except if it was that simple to just do that, as I've just described, it's sometimes, it's not always easier said than done. So if it were that simple, just say, yeah, okay, I'm going to start being a fit, active, healthy person, and you already knew what to do, then you already would have done it. And you'd already be that person, and you'd already be doing it. So here's how I can help you be that person, that woman, the woman you'd love to be. She's already there. She's already there inside of you. And the fact you're here with me, listening to this, whether it's live or on replay, tells me that you are ready to grow and evolve and be the best version of yourself. I am going to be running a free Be Stronger Than Your Excuses solution on starting 6th of February. Plain and simple, the experience is going to be all about one thing, and it's about being a physically active woman who moves more, who moves better, who moves stronger, and moves because she enjoys it, because she chooses to, because she wants to. I'll post the link under this video if you're interested. You can have a look for more details and sign-ups. It's starting on the 6th of February. And once you've registered, you will realise how quickly, how powerful that decision you have made really is. Okay. So ditch your New Year's resolution. They don't work. They're too big, too massive. We don't plan around them. They're often unsustainable. And if you're still underlying all of that, you need to be the person you want to be and choose to be a person who has time to exercise, who doesn't put it off, who gets going on it, does the best they can, and is a person who puts herself first, puts her health and her fitness first. So I hope that is helpful to you today, to just have a little think about that. And if you want to comment below, tell me what sort of person you want to be. Think about that, give that some thought, because we're going to be digging deeper into that in my in the Be Stronger Than Your Excuses solution, starting in February. Happy New Year. All the best for 2023. I hope you will join me. I will be doing these live sessions regularly now, every Tuesday at 12 o'clock. So please join me if you can, or please catch the replay. Happy New Year. Take care. It's good to be back. Good to see you again. And I will catch up with you again very, very soon.